Becky. So it does appear that this government operation, first announced by the acting president this morning, is very much underway, and particularly in the region of Donetsk, in the southeast of the country. That is where a CNN team has seen a convoy of Ukrainian armored military vehicles. It is where that Ukrainian military aircraft have been reported, and it is where, particularly in reference to the town of Slavyansk, where the mayor there, a very much pro-Russian mayor, is saying that his town is now surrounded by Ukrainian military forces. This is a town that is very much under the control of pro-Russian militia, gunmen, and supporters. So things certainly coming to a head. What hasn't been revealed just yet is just what the intention of this so-called anti-terror operation really is. Are they prepared to move in and to try and dislodge these pro-Russian and separatist forces from the government buildings that they continue to occupy? Or is this, for the moment, just a show of force by surrounding these locations, perhaps try to make these people think twice about whether or not they really want to stay and hold on to these buildings? Because at the moment, no good options for the Ukrainian government and its military and security forces. If it allows the status quo, these occupations to continue, its authority will continue to erode. But if it forces a confrontation, if lives are lost, then that could provide a pretext for those Russian forces sitting on the other side of the border to intervene more directly, Becky.
When you talk to people on the ground, how are they feeling?
There's a mix of views here, Becky, and I think it varies depending on which town, which city across this vast eastern section of the country you are in. There is no doubt that these pro-Russian, these separatist forces, they have great sympathy. Even here in Kharkiv, which is not in the same state of crisis, perhaps, that the Donetsk region is, but it is divided. This is not Crimea, again, in the sense that it is not an overwhelming pro-Russian sympathy that exists across the population. It is both sides, it is divided, and so that is why there is the potential for such potentially violence and destabilizing within the country itself.